So today we're discussing the UAE Golden Visa Residency by Investment, and I'm joined today by Ida, who's a part of the OBG group, who will be presenting some projects at the end.
Hi, everyone. Very nice to see you here.
So the agenda will be a little bit about Archway real estate, Holborn Pass, Residency by Investment, why Dubai Golden Visa Program, real estate investments with OBG and Ida, and then a Q&A just to finish. So if anyone that has questions throughout the presentation, please add them into the chat box at the bottom or the Q&A button, and then we'll answer them all at the end. So to give you an overview of Archway, we are a part of the Holborn group of companies. We are the real estate division based in Dubai, and from here in the middle, we're just covering a little bit about everything that we offer. So we're a traditional real estate company, offering everything from A to Z in terms of advertising properties to buy, to sell, off-plan, secondary market. We help with leasing, so long-term holiday homes, assisting with conveyancing, everything from start to finish, anything that you need to improve the value of your home or find your home or sell the home. As an investment, we can help with that, and of course, we also assist in UAE Golden Visas as well. Just to touch on Holborn Pass. Holborn Pass is again a part of the Holborn group of companies. You can see here some of our credentials on the right-hand side and some of the reviews of Holborn. Established in 1998, with 400 employees, family-run business, and multiple clients around the world. And then Holborn Pass is the company which will process your golden visa through the UAE as well. Just to touch on the services from A to Z, we cover absolutely everything, and we assist in everything from starting the application to helping you through the application, your medical, your biometrics, everything from start to finish. You can get your visa, your Emirates ID, and get your bank accounts set up in Dubai as well when it comes to the property. And this is just a couple more points on everything that we do from A to Z in terms of assisting with anything to do with the property side services or the visa services as well. So if anyone's wondering what citizenship and residency by investment is, on the right-hand side here, you can see in terms of a market, there's been huge growth in the last, well, over a 10-year period. We're now in 2024, of course. It has increased even further. The way you can get into this sort of investment is either through real estate, which is, of course, through Archway. You can do donations, you can open up a business, funds, or investing in bonds. And the difference between the two is that residency by investment means you get the kind of the benefits of being a citizen, shall we say, but without the passport. And then, of course, with citizenship by investment, you can get a second passport as well. But for the UAE, you can't get a passport. You can only get the residency, which will be up to 10 years. But we'll touch on that in just a minute. In this section, just to give you an overview, these are all the different programs that Holborn Pass currently does. There is actually more programs on citizenship and residency that aren't covered in this actual graph, but these are the most important, well, should I say the most important, I say the most common ones that we currently do. And today we're talking about the UAE. So recently they have changed the minimum investment. It was originally 50% of the 2 million dirham mark, which is about $550,000. But now they've taken that away, so there's no minimum investment needed, but usually it's 20% down payment to get your title deed, or your recoup is what they call it in the off-plan market. And with that, it's roughly about 20%. So yeah, that's what we put as a rough figure. And then also all the other criteria you can see on the left-hand side in regards to the UAE is covered. But of course, there are other programs. If, for example, you're interested in getting a passport in the USA, Portugal, Spain, anything like that, please reach out to us. And of course, we can assist you with that, but today we're focusing purely on the UAE. So why would you consider Dubai? Second safest country in the world, fourth best city to live and work in. I think the biggest thing is the taxation side of things. So no income tax, capital gains tax, wealth tax, inheritance tax. Got some of the best infrastructure in the world for healthcare, education, business, and it's very, very diverse. So people don't actually usually know that 90% of the population are expats. Only 10% are typically locals. It's very stable and neutral politically, and it's got the highest influx of high net worth individuals and millionaires. So essentially, it's a bit like the new Switzerland, should we say. A brief overview of Dubai, and you can see from the left to the right-hand side how much growth they've got in terms of their GDP over the last 50 years. So to touch on what exactly the Dubai Golden Visa is, so it's a 10-year renewable residency through real estate. You have to spend at least 2 million dirhams. That will be the sales value. So that would mean you can either have a number of units or one specific unit that equals a value of 2 million or more in terms of your sale value, so your purchase. And this 545 here was what it was originally as your second condition, which was 50% down payment. However, the benefit now is that they've removed this. So now you only need to put down 20% of the value of the unit to secure a project that's specifically on off plan. And then you'll get your accrued following you signing the SPA. And then you can get started on your golden visa process. You can acquire the golden visa through off-plan property or ready-built property. And the program started back in 2019, so it's about 5 years now. One of the big things about the golden visa compared to other visas is that you don't have to spend any time in Dubai. So over the 10-year period, you could be in your home country or wherever it is you're doing business without having to be here for a certain amount of time every single year, compared to other visas where you have to be here for X amount of time each and every 6 months or 1 year. And then the only time you'd have to actually be here would be for your medical and biometrics, which would be roughly a 2 to 3 week process to get that completed. And then in terms of nationalities, anyone can apply. And more importantly, you can include your children, your partner, parents, domestic workers, like maids, etc., to be under your sponsor, should we say, for your visa. So that's one of the big key highlights of the Dubai Golden Visa. And in terms of why you should choose this program over others, is that's one of the best plan Bs in the world. Big things in taxation, but we'll cover the investment case now. So in terms of benefits, you've got the ability to live, work, study in Dubai and buy property. We touched on the taxation already, so it's tax-free. Access and world-class infrastructures. You can establish your own business as well. So if you have a business in another country right now, you could open up a business here in one of the free zones or the mainland. Opening bank accounts. In terms of the investment case, we've touched on obviously taxes. It's one of the hottest markets right now, and every single month the transaction volume keeps growing. The population is expected to double by 2040. World-class developments and projects. I think one of the biggest things is value for money. So a lot of people see the Dubai property market and say, oh, prices are high, etc. But if you look at that compared to other major markets around the world, like London, Hong Kong, Singapore, Paris, etc., New York even, the price per square foot is roughly 2 to 3 times lower than these areas. So there's still massive room for growth. And most importantly, you've got to look at the transactions and the demand compared to, the actual price. So once you understand these sort of figures, which we see every single month, you understand that part of the market is very, very positive right now. And it's one of the best times to get inside the market as well. And as I always say, it's never a bad time to own a home. You get protection on your assets as well. So the frameworks have massively improved. The regulations have massively improved over the last 5, 10, 15 years. In terms of rental returns, on average, you're looking at around 6 to 9% net on long-term leasing. And then for short-term, you're looking at about 12% upwards. The currency is pegged to the US dollar. And then with the payment plans over 2 to 5 years, you don't have any interest. So you can do a 40-60 payment plan, 60-40, 80-20. And this figure here means during construction. But this figure is on the handover. So at that point, you could mortgage the rest or pay it off with full cash. And I think another big thing as well about the real estate market here is that you can do cryptocurrencies or physical cash to purchase your property as well. In terms of different types of properties, you can do anything from, beachfront, marina living, city living, such as downtown, Business Bay, community living, places like Arabian Ranches, Damac Hills, got villas and apartments, ready-built properties, and other big things, the yield and capital appreciation is very, very big here in Dubai. And then just a disclaimer that obviously all the information that's presented to you guys today is for educational purposes only. Should not be considered as legal, financial, or investment advice because prices and markets change all the time. So today is all about educating you guys on the UAE Golden Visa and more importantly about the property market, where Ida will take over and cover their projects right now. And then we'll finish up with a Q&A at the end. So thank you guys for listening so far, and I'll pass it over to Ida.
Thank you very much, Luis, and happy to see you, everyone here. So I'll start with introduction of our project. Just a second. So, sorry, let me just get back to the beginning. So I work for One Broker Group. We are a real estate company that have exclusive projects all over Dubai. We constantly have projects in different areas by different developers. We started approximately more than 10 years ago. Our first project was in, the hub tour city. So this was our first project. And since then, we never get any gap in not having the projects. So the projects that we offer is most often they are the most competitive across the market. We have top UAE locations and we have exceptional quality. I'll go through each of them in a bit. So this is the hub tour city in Business Bay, Sheikh Zayed. This is the Stella Maris, and we have here Privé Residency in Dubai Hills. These are the major projects that we had recently. Here we have all our history of the projects that we usually obtain. We have some projects on the Palm. This is Stella Maris in Marina, which has a post-handover payment plan. It was super success during COVID. Even now, the investors who invested there, they still they are paying the rent. They are renting it out and paying the post-handover from this rent. Then we have a very nice project, Privé Residency in Dubai Hills. I'll talk about this developer in a bit. I sold here approximately 60 units. It was very, very big success. Then we have Vibe, and we have Nadine, which we just sold out. Here are some pictures of the projects that we already finished. And here are ongoing projects, which I'll briefly introduce you one by one, starting from the first project, which is Vibe in Business Bay. Then we have another one, the tallest residential clock tower, which is Frank Miller Eternitas by London Gate. Then we have JW Marriott Residences in Ras Al Khaimah, which is the closest plot to the casino, which is Wynn Casino in Al Marjan Island. Then we have Wadi Villas. It's one of the best projects so far in District 11 by the new developer Arista Properties. I'll go through it in a bit as well. We also have Maya 5 in JVT with very competitive prices, and Cresswell in Dubai South with also very competitive prices and sizes. All of the projects are very worth investing in. So the first project I'm going to introduce here is Vibe at Business Bay. The developer of this project is Jinko Properties, and it has been a contractor for 45 years for Emaar, Nakheel, Dubai Properties, even Aldar, and even Dubai Police, and many other small developers as well. It has built for Emaar, for Nakheel, and for Aldar, and for Dubai Properties, a huge villa communities. Most of the Dubai Hills was built by Jinko Properties for Emaar. Arabian Ranches, Villa Nova, Al Furjan and Jebel Ali, the villas which you can see there, mostly all of them, they're built by Jinko Properties. And the project, their first project under their own name was Privé Residence, which I just mentioned previously. And the new project right now ongoing is Vibe, which is like vibrations, like cool vibrations, something like modern name. It consists of the 17 residential floors, ground floor, and 3 podiums, parking podiums. We have only 1 and 2 bedrooms. We have a very nice lobby because we also, the developer Jinko Properties as a contractor, it also takes part in the building of Address and Vidas for Emaar. So we have been inspired by those projects, and we put like very luxury lobby, which is 7.6 meters height. We have 3.2 meters height in all of our units. And here I'll show you the configuration. So the sizes of 1 bedrooms, they start from 648 to 840. Depends also, the price will depend on the size. The lowest price is 1,320,000, which is approximately 15% below the market price, or it's $359,000. And 2 bedrooms is also 915 square foot for starting from 1.7 million dirhams. So the market price right now in Business Bay for the off-plan projects is 2,450 dirhams per square foot, and we are below. We are just 2,000 or 2,200. We have a very nice payment plan, which is for 40/60. Here you can see the breakdown. 60% you can mortgage on handover. Oh, sorry. And the handover will be in December 2025, approximately. Most of the project of Jinko Properties, they have very green designs of the amenities. And this one is not only having a lot of trees on its amenities, but also is located on the park. So we have here infinity swimming pool, kids play area, yoga studio outside, and we have gym, barbecue area, everything what you need for the family. It's a very family-oriented building, but also you can rent it because there are a lot of offices nearby. So all of our sanitary is by Villeroy & Boch. We also have Frankie appliances in the kitchen. All the units, they come with semi-fitted, like semi-furnished, no furniture, but fully fitted kitchen with the cabinets. And we have oven, cooker, extractor, dishwasher, and fridge by the brand Franke, Swiss luxury brand. Let me go to the floor plan. I'll just show you how we have how the unit allocation look like. So we have 2 bedrooms here, and the rest 1 bedrooms. Most of the units, just for the example, I showed you. Want to show you how the sizes look like, and how the floor plans look like as well. So we just enter here. We have our kitchen, no waste of space. All of the windows are panoramic and double glazed. We have wardrobes in bedrooms. We have a separate laundry room and 1 bathroom, master bathroom. So this unit is one of the biggest. It's approximately 840 square foot. And the price for this unit is 1,766,000. But we have cheaper units here on the corners. Sorry. So let me go to another project. This is the second project. It's super interested in terms of investment because you cannot find anything in Dubai Marina less than 3,000 dirhams per square foot. And our price per square foot is just starting from 1,900 to 2,200 approximately. This is the tallest clock tower in the world. It will have a Guinness record in the category of the residential clock tower, and branded as well. So the brand is London Gate is collaborating with the Frank Muller, which is a luxury Swiss watch maker. And they inspired by the most complicated ever watch in the world, created by Frank Muller. It's called Eternitas, which is meaning the goddess of eternity. So the tower is representing something which is going to be standing there forever. And not only this, we have 450 meters high. This is going to be the super tall tower, tallest in Dubai Marina, and most probably in Dubai as well, in terms of residential. We will have 649 units and 106 floors. The completion of this project is July 2027, and our payment plan is also very attractive. It's 40% on construction and 60% on handover, which also can be mortgaged. And the beauty of this project is that it can be resold by paying only 20% plus 4% DLT. Usually, most of the projects, they can be resold on 30% or 40%. So this one is very investor friendly. Another thing about the project is the quality. So all of the materials that we use are natural European marble. I'll talk about this in a bit. So we have here all of our 2 bedrooms, small 2 bedrooms and 1 bedrooms. They are sold out, but we have still very good units, 2 bedrooms plus maids, approximately starting from 1,400 to 1,700 square foot. And the price in average, it's going to be approximately 3,200,000, 3,500,000 on the mid floors, such as 50, 40, and they will have quite good views as well. We also have some penthouses, which are 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom duplex apartments with pool and elevator inside. So these are the renders of how the unit's going to look like. We will have all this lighting included, 3.2 meters height, floor to ceiling height. We don't have the furniture, but we have the marble decor panels on the wall included. We also have kitchen appliances, branded by Siemens brand, sanitary again by Villeroy & Boch. Here we also have all the bathrooms and floors in the apartments are from natural European marble. And we will have a smart lock system, which has a Face ID and fingerprint and code. And here I just wanted to show you one of our best layout of 2-bedroom plus maids, which has approximate price of 3.2 million dirhams. And in comparison to the projects in Marina, so even on the higher floors, the price per square foot for this unit will be approximately 2,000 to 2,200 dirhams per square foot, which is quite low. And in terms of investment for future, it will give you the capital appreciation, might be 1 million dirhams. So here, I just want to quickly show you. So here we have a closed kitchen and a separate laundry storage space. We have another powder room and a separate another storage space where you can put your laundry here and you can use it for some other maybe study room. Apart from that, you have a separate maid's room with its wardrobe and with bathroom with the shower. We have a living room here We don't have balconies in the living room, but we have balconies in the bedrooms. All the bedrooms, they come ensuite, and they also have their wardrobes. 2 wardrobes here and a big wardrobe in the master bedroom. And here is how the building looks like. It's quite a very simple layout. We have 8 units on the floor, and we have 18 elevators, which is going to accommodate and be very quick. And here, I would like to show you the amenities of this project. It has the unique blend of the first-class amenities. It has, I'll just highlight the main ones, which is paddle court, yoga studio. We also have the like a natural sounds, Zen garden with natural nature sounds. We also have such a music room where your kids or anyone can just play piano, violins. We have a world-class gym, a swimming pool with nice cabanas and very luxury with waterfalls here. We also have library, cigar lounge. We have business center, ping pong, billiard, and anything, whatever you need for kids. And one of the main things, the project, because it's 106 floors, the basement of the building itself is very high quality. It also has 6 basement parkings. So we introduced here, apart from the branded concierge, we also have a 24/7 valet and porter. So you don't need to park your car. The valet guys can just park it for you. So next project is JW Marriott Residences and Resort in Al Marjan Island, Ras Al Khaimah. It's located on Ras Al Khaimah is, Al Marjan has 4 islands in one island. So it's located just next to the Wynn Casino. Wynn Casino will be on the 3rd island, and we are located on the 2nd, and we will have a separate food bridge as well, which is approximately will take you like 2-3 minutes by walk to the Wynn Casino itself. And here we have hotel and residential part. Hotel has approximately 270 keys, and residential has approximately 474 keys. We are, if you know how the Atlantis, so we will have a natural man-made beach, which I'll talk about in a bit as well. So this project will be completed in December 2026, and the Wynn Casino is already anticipated. Official launch is 1st January 2027. So by this time, we will be also already operational. We have ground plus 14 floors. So it's quite limited. Even 474 units, it's quite limited for the island itself. This will be a fully furnished, branded by JW Marriott apartments, 1, 2, 3 bedrooms and 4-bedroom penthouses. And also the main part is that the interior design is made by the #1 interior design firm in the world, which is HBA. The project itself was made by the Tony Ashai, who is celebrity architect as well. And here I would like to show you our composition of the units. We have quite a huge size of 1 bedrooms, which is from 950 like 50 square foot to 1,200 square foot. And the price is starting at the moment. We still have a couple of units on pre-launch price, which is 2.9 million dirhams or $789,000. And some of the front-facing units. So this area shows the front-facing units with the sea and wind. But the back-facing units, they also are having the sea view towards the other side of the little island. Oops, yeah. And it will have land, the Rasselheimer land view, and the sea as well. So this side, this one. And here I would like to show you a little bit of the layout as well. So all of the units, they come fully furnished. They will have even the cutlery. So everything is included, the toasters, microwaves, small pillows, blankets, everything gonna be there. And apart from that, there will be a special closet. This is a owner's closet where, for example, if you want to rent your apartment to the hotel rental program by Marriott, I'll explain it in a bit. You can put your stuff in this closet, lock it, and give the keys to the concierge, and they will be safe until you come next time. So here, this is a 1-bedroom, and the size of this one is 1,198 square foot, which is quite big. You can see here everything that you need, including the kitchen, living room, panoramic windows with the balcony. Also your bedroom with the walk-in closet and a glass bathroom. Also, it's one of the main things about this tower is that every unit will have a sea view from every single corner. You'll have a sea view from either here or there as well. We also have, regarding the hotel rental program, we will have a very nice split, which is 55% to the client and 45% to the hotel. Usually it's 60% to the hotel, especially in Europe, and 40% to the client only in such kind of apartments in a hotel rental programs. And the forecasted ROI, which is based on the studies of Collier's reports and the JLL MENA, it's going to be approximately from 13 to 18%. We do not guarantee that, but this is a forecast. The price per square foot at the moment is approximately 3,000 to 3,800, and it's projected again by the analytics companies that by the beginning of wind operation, like in 2027, it's going to be approximately 6,000 per square foot. So if the price will grow, maybe your ROI will be even higher. There are also studies about the Rasselheimer itself that as soon as all of the projects will be fully operational, there will be at least 6,000 keys limited. There will be not enough rooms to accommodate all of the people who are going to come to the casino. Because the Wynn Casino in Rasselheimer is going to be 3 times or 2 times bigger than in Las Vegas. It's a big replica of Las Vegas. And here you can see how the apartments look like. This is the corridor. And all of the units will have a sea view. We also have quite a nice payment plan, which is 70-30. Here you can see the breakdown. You pay only 40% in 2024. Then also in 2025, you pay another 35%. And then most of the payment goes to 2026. And the DLD in Rasselheimer, you pay DLD only on handover. You don't pay DLD on the booking. Here are some of the amenities that we have. It will have world-class amenities. The project itself will be ultra luxury. It's all of the retail spaces in the project will be approximately such brands as Louis Vuitton, Cartier. The artificial beach that I was talking about, it's one of the attraction points as well, because here in UAE you cannot swim in the summer because the water is too hot, and in winter it's quite cold. And here there will be natural water coming from the drainage systems into the artificial man-made beach with the real sand as well, and it will be 24/7 temperature controlled and cleaned as well. So you can enjoy the sea anytime. This project will have 24/7 service, hotel service thing. So all of because it's one of the top brands in the world, JW Marriott is the leading hotelier brands. All of the personnel, they will know even the name of the dog, what's your shoe size, what's your height. They will greet you on the walk-in. So it's a very different experience of living. And apart from that, every owner who will buy an apartment here, they will receive a golden platinum Bonvoy membership, which will give an access and to all of the Marriott brands, including Ritz-Carlton, W, and many more across the world. Here are some of the renders. We will also have a broad walk. Here is the Wynn Casino, and there will be a walk towards the Wynn Casino. This is the some lounges near the artificial beach. And here are some also places of relaxation. The next project is Wadi Villas in District 11 in Meydan, in Mohammed bin Rashid city. The developer is Arista Properties, which is a company which was created by UK and Indian, one of the top businessmen of the world from UK and India. And they have a lot of businesses across the world, which helped them to introduce also to their project the HB Architects and Cooper Hills Landscape Design Company, which is unique. They never built anything below several billion dirhams. And they only built worldwide known luxury hotels across the world, especially in Asia, in Singapore, in Hong Kong, in Maldives as well. And here they introduced, this is their first project because the project is quite small. It's only 30 luxury villas. So this shows the uniqueness of the project itself, and it's going to be a resort style, like a home with a resort style vibe. Here we can see that all of the, they're not just a square shaped, they're a little bit like rounded. All of the units, they will have separate pool and separate elevator included, as well as the landscape design. Here we have the main thing is that the prices per for each unit is very competitive in terms of in comparison to other projects, because other projects, they also have maybe starting price approximately same. For example, 4-bedroom, they starting from 14 million, but they will not include the pool. And if you include the pool or landscape design, it will go to 20 million dirhams. So in the long run, our project is much, much more competitive. The 5 bedrooms are 8,000 square foot, 6 bedrooms are 16,000 square foot, and 9.3 million dirhams. We have only 1 unit left at the moment, and we have 3 units of 5 bedrooms and 4 units of 4 bedrooms left so far. And the price per square foot at the moment is 2,000 dirhams per square foot. We're going to be completing in approximately July or maybe September 2026. The payment plan is 60/40. And here are the designs of the interior. Whatever you see here is everything absolutely the same as you see here. So here you see the transparent elevator, the round staircase. We also have a water feature inside the properties. As soon as we enter, we have the double ceiling lobby or living room. And then each of the rooms will be approximately 3.6 meters height, floor to ceiling. And this is the only project which will have a separate clubhouse with its concierge. It's going to be like a hotel service concierge 24/7 with maintenance and security. The clubhouse will include as well pool with 25 meters length, library, cinema, fitness and gym. It will have a cafe, kids play areas as well, some gaming rooms and patios. And every unit will have, let me just see. No, I didn't put, it's okay. Every unit will have a separate maid's room and driver lounge. So let me go to the next project, very brief about the project in JVT, which is very good in price. It's only starting from $263,000 for one bedroom. And the size of the one bedrooms, they start from 695. We also have duplex 2 bedrooms and duplex 3 bedroom units. Only six floors and approximately 72 units we have in the project. Very nice payment plan. The completion will be already the end of this year. So 40% during this year and 60% in December 2024, which also can be mortgaged. The area JVT itself, it has one of the most family and pet-friendly communities, pet-friendly parks. The biggest pet-friendly dog park in Dubai is actually in JVT as well. So this is a very nice, clean, and quiet community. The units will be fully kitchen equipped. We will have the access to retail outlets as well. So there will be a mall soon coming up in JVT. And here how the bedroom apartments and all the units will be looking like. Very nice and light design, also 3.2 meters high, the floor to ceiling. We will have porcelain tiles on the floors. And normal amenities as well, kids play area, barbecue area, pools, and some also gardens on the roof. And the last project, which is at the moment, we are just waiting for the launch of this project. It's going to be located in Dubai South, the new downtown of Dubai. It has a quick, very close proximity to the Palm Jebel Ali. And soon it will be very developed as well. So the project is developed by Esnat Management, which is a Kuwaiti company developer. They usually build in Bahrain. They have several buildings residential already built in Bahrain. And this is their second project in Dubai. So the first project is in also Dubai South. It's just next to this one. And it's right now located in the developed area with a lot of shops and schools, which are already operational. The payment plan of this project is 2575, and it's going to be completed in approximately November 2025, maybe even October, because the developer is usually working ahead of time. It will have also all the amenities. I'll just show it here, like a swimming pool, gym, steam and sauna, kids play area, and the garden as well. And one of the best things about the project is that the prices start from 718,000 dirhams, which is $195,000 for one bedroom. 2 bedroom is only 324, and 3 bedroom is $403,000. And they don't vary too much in price depending on the floor. All of the units come fully fitted kitchen, no furniture, but the finishing will be as we see on the render, including the porcelain tiles. It's going to be 60 to 60 porcelain tiles. Everything will be included, such as wardrobes. Yeah, here you see the garden out on the roof. Yeah, thank you so much. This is the end.
Thank you very much, Ida. Much appreciated on the talking through the project, should I say. So yeah, I'm just going to get up some of the questions that have come through. So one of the first questions is, what's the eligibility criteria for getting a UAE Golden Visa? So I'll answer this one. In regards to the Golden Visa through property, there's a couple of ways you can do it. If you're buying a ready-built property, whether it's cash or mortgage, then you have to get the transfer done into your name first. So, for example, if you're going to do a cash-to-cash transaction, it can be about 2 weeks. If it's a cash-to-mortgage or vice versa, it's about 4 to 6 weeks. If it's a mortgage-to-mortgage transaction, it can be anywhere from 6 to 10 weeks or in between. And then the day that the title deed transfers into your name is the day that you'd be eligible for the Golden Visa. Of course, you have to have at least a sale value of 2 million or more. So it could be a mixture of properties or just one property to the value of 2 million dirhams or more on title deed. That's one way. The second way is through the off-plan market. So, for example, if you were to buy one of the projects that Ida's presented today, and you put down your 20% plus 4% DLD fee, then you go through the sales purchase agreement, you sign that off, and then when the developer applies for the accrued with the DLD, once you receive your accrued, then that means you'll be eligible, and that can be, within, 4, maybe 6 weeks, depending on the project, etc. So again, similar timelines, but with the off-plan market, which is a little bit more beneficial to you, is that you'd only put 20% down, and then you'd pay the payment plan as she's presented over a number of years. You don't have to put all your capital up front to get the Golden Visa and to get your property. So there's two different ways to look at it. Another question I can see here is this recorded? Yes, this is recorded. So for those that have joined a little bit late, the recording will get released in about 1 or 2 days. That will go onto the website, and then you guys can see that. So someone's asked, this is a question for you, Ida. The question is, regarding the projects that you presented, which one is what in your opinion, which one would be the best one to invest in as an investor rather than an end user?
I would pick 2 projects, maybe even 3, but it depends on the budget. If you have, for example, budget for 1,300,000 dirhams, it's going to be Business Bay project, because we have an analysis which I didn't include here. But for example, if you pay only 40% for the property, which is approximately 500,000 dirhams, you can already resell it, because the Business Bay area, it grows every year in approximately 12%, like 8 to 12% every year in market price. And if, for example, a client is investing now for 2,000 dirhams per square foot, after, for example, in 2025, he can resell it with minimum 40% profit. So yeah, it's going to be like 200, 300,000 dirhams for his 500,000 investment.
Okay, thank you very much. I think what I'll do is I'll add to that question as well, because that's a really good question from one of the viewers, which will probably be beneficial for the whole group that are watching, is to add to that question, what would you say if budget wasn't a problem, what project would be the best one? And then another question to add to that is, if you're the end user, what would you go for?
If you're the end user, I would go for the Frank Muller. And if you're, because it's in Dubai Marina, the quality of the finishing, the mixture of amenities it has, and it's going to be like a serviced apartments, but it's going to be home. It's going to be like a hotel, but it's going to be your home with a very close, like 5 minutes walk to the sea. And also if you're going to be from the investor point of view, if budget is not a problem, then most probably I'm going to advise the Ras Al Khaimah project, because the Wynn Casino right now is undervalued, but those who really know the value of the casinos, which usually bring how much money they and how much they boost the economy, in every countries, like in every city, such as, for example, Monaco, Cannes, Cyprus. All of the projects, apartments close to the casinos, usually they double price, like they double in their value in terms of price per square foot. And this will not be the exception as well. And it's also going to be like a serviced apartment. It can be just put in the hotel rent. You don't need to even worry about finding the tenants.
Great, thank you very much. Another question that's come in, which you could answer as well, is what would you say is the key advantages of investing in Dubai property compared to other locations?
Compared to
other locations, they've said.
Okay. So there are main things such as taxation. We don't have taxes here. If you compare to Italy or even to my country where I'm from Kazakhstan, we also have taxes on properties as well. And we lose a lot of money even when we just rent it out. And here, everything just comes to your pocket. The second is the most stable and financially and safety-wise is one of the safest countries in the world, the whole UAE, because the police here works like a machine. You can be assured that if you go just walk, at night, any time of the night, alone in a dark area, nothing gonna happen to you. This is important, especially for ladies, even for men. For example, like you have some, I don't know, you will not, like, no fights are tolerated here in Dubai and across the UAE as well. And apart from that, the country is growing rapidly. It's right now at the moment it's not even hit the like highest prices that possible in Dubai. So it still has like a lot of, especially the programs that sheikhs are putting into the, like these future programs, what they're going to develop here, like a flying taxis, city in the air, in the sky. So all this just gives you the understanding that this is not just like just a normal country. It's a most futuristic oriented country, and it's going to have the most like innovations implemented. They do it very quick. Yeah. And just recently, just one more point, just recently it was out from the gray zone. Maybe you know this, recently we have the, in the UAE, they decided to make the anti-money laundering law or something. And now they were just removed from the gray list in the world. So now it's one of the most investor friendly country, as I would say.
Yeah.
So.
Great, awesome. Okay, there's a question that I think I could answer for this one. So someone's asked, in regards to this golden visa program in the UAE, how does it compare to other countries? Good question. So I say, first of all, in terms of comparisons, obviously some programs will offer you a second passport. So that's something that the UAE doesn't offer in terms of a disadvantage. But you do still get 10 years residency that is renewable. I think one of the biggest benefits is the taxation side of things, and then also the access to some of the world-class infrastructure like education and healthcare. But I'd probably say another big thing to note is that some of the programs around the world take multiple years to get the passports or get the visas. It can take a lot of time to actually go from the start of the application to secure it. And then also, when you compare that to Dubai, or sorry, actually the UAE, because the UAE program, is that it can be done very, very quickly. So, in theory, you could have the budget to secure a property. Let's say you could choose a property that you like today in a certain project. You could deposit and reserve that project today, You could pay your down payment today, and you could have your pre-title deed within a couple of weeks. And at that point, you can then apply for your golden visa, which can take 2 to 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks tops, depending on your schedules coming for the medical and the biometrics. So from point A being today to point B closure, you could essentially have your property and also your golden visa within a 6-week period or less. So that at this point it is the quickest in the world in regards to a program to secure residency within another country.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Bye bye.